My name's Davie. I do a lot of different coaching here at CRI, working with a lot of the different military programming, the Tuesday, Thursday sweeps group, the Sunday morning sculling group, and the Bedford VA group that we take out to a satellite location that's a little bit calmer than the main Charles River. Came in with the military group this year, and there's a bunch of different programming, but the basic gist is that we take veterans or active duty members of the armed forces and invite them out to row, and we provide that complimentary here at CRI. They've served our country, and we're going to give back to them in the way we know best, which is sharing the sport of rowing. The group has a really diverse level of experience, so we have some people who may be taking their first several strokes ever in a practice, and we'll also have people who've been rowing for a decade, 2 decades, 3 decades, and we put them all in the same boat, and it's a good opportunity for them to have a fun exercise outlet that has a team component to it. Every day is like a new challenge, but also that brings new fun. We like to wrap up with a big hands-in at the end to sort of bring all the individuals back together and sort of solidify the team and the group. So at the end of the day, we always try to find the most ridiculous cheer, ridiculous thing to yell at the end of the hands-in. They're Still Dry was the one that we did this last week. 2 guys rowed in a small boat that neither one of them had ever rowed a pair before. That's one of the most challenging boats that you can put out in the water, and they stayed dry. So that was our ridiculous cheer of the day. I think the thing about working with the veterans that is unique or is more fun is they're just very earnest. Even when they're joking around, they're very earnest about their jokes. They're humble in a way that a lot of other people that haven't had military service don't seem to get. They're willing to sort of be like, oh, okay, I'm not perfect at this, so there's another step to it. They're willing to be like, oh, okay, like that didn't work, I'll try something different. I'm willing to take instruction. So I think that's fun. They're earnest in learning, and they're earnest in their humor as well. One thing about the military group is that we have a pretty diverse group of people in there. I mean, it's men and women, and it's all age groups. One measure of diversity we look at is participation in different eras. So we have some old timers from Vietnam, and we also have some Afghanistan and Iraqi veterans. So it's a very large age group and diversity there. All sorts of different branches of the armed forces, different fitness backgrounds, current fitness backgrounds. The group really has to work hard as a group to set aside individual differences and come together as a team and work together well. And they do that well. They do that well. It's required of us because of the diversity of the group, but it's also, I think, the strength of that programming. It's been really fun and humbling to watch them come together.